'Twas the night before year-end in an SME house, and the auditors had finally gone home to his spouse. The entries were posted to the journal with care, in hopes that an IPO soon would be there. The stakeholders were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of unrealized holding gains danced in their heads. At peace with the FASB, not obsolete cap, the controller had settled down for a well-deserved nap. When out of the basement there came such a noise, up he sprang with no trace of his corporate poise. He tore down the hallway, gave the elevator button no rest, and hoped that this chaos could be capitalized interest. The cheap hanging light, expensed with overhead and books, hung from LIFO's long overdue liquidation cost hooks, when to his amazement, but an MNC might expect, he saw a result of the international Fisher effect. The back door clicked open, and into the glow of the basement came Santa Inc.'s dour CFO. His arms full of records, his face held no smile, and he mumbled to himself over his socks-ready pile. From NPV and RC, those LCM brothers, now DDB, SYD, Straightline, and others, from the tops of the books, as marked down by them all, now calculate, calculate, calculate all. As two little beetles might scavenge for food, his eyes traced his records, not helping his mood. But he thumbed through the papers, each small movement quick, ensuring no conflict with words of Ifrik. And then he was finished, but face still held doom, as he brushed past the controller and quitted the room. As the controller reacted a split second later, he joined the CFO inside the elevator. Each point of conversation was rendered as moot by the tight-lipped CFO in the black power suit. The controller talked tax shields, foreign hedging, and whack, and with HTM securities, the man opened a crack. I say, with that value Gap wants you to carry, doesn't it make interest revenue a bit unnecessary? Since the debt can lack influence, Gap wants you to show the direction of cash flow and where it will go. The CFO scowled at the logic accrual, but official, as logged in the ASC rule. But ROI and YTM returned a grin to the face, and he strode down the hallways like he owned the place. Since the SME still was not publicly traded, only bonds could hold value, the stocks not created. But if IAS and FSAC conventions could vary, they agreed in the joy of things pecuniary. The CFO followed a linoleum trail, bound up the financials and placed them to mail, and pulling a mechanical pencil from his coat with a yawn, he clicked the eraser and poof, he was gone. The controller jerked sharply and sat up in his chair. It appeared that the CFO he dreamed from thin air. But he heard quite distinctly as he studied the night, "May next year's cash flow be black and your Christmas be bright."